Do you remember those days of not eating carbs after dark?
No.
I remember a long time ago.
I always ate carbs after dark. I always heard that you're not supposed to eat past 6. I just never listened to it. Yeah.
I remember those days.
I remember those days too, but I always thought it was hoopla.
Dang. I'm not sure I ever listened real well.
Why did no carbs past 6 get a bad name?
Because fatties eat everything when they get home from work.
You're so right.
I mean, was I wrong? I don't know.
So one thing that a lot of people think in the industry is that you can't eat carbs past 6 or past a certain time. No carbs after dark. That can't be further from the truth. There's a lot of people that think that society, media, and all these bodybuilding bros and Atkins diet lovers will tell you that you can't have carbs past 6 p.m. because of the sugars, and carbs are bad.
So bad.
So bad. People don't realize that your body just doesn't know what time of day it is. It only really knows when you wake up and when you need to go to sleep, when it's tired.
Like,
yes.
what do people on night shift do? Are they not allowed to eat them past
They don't eat any carbs.
6 a.m.?
No carbs, bro.
Oh, never.
That's the thing is, like, you think they don't eat carbs past 6?
I think it should flip-flop. They're not allowed to eat them past
6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
6 a.m. People don't think about that. They just think that it's after dark. Oh my God, I can't have any carbs. I'm going to store all my carbs. But your body isn't on like a timer, and all of a sudden it's like,
ding,
ding.
Fatty status.
Time to turn to fat. Everything you eat. Calorically, overall calories make a difference. But it doesn't matter. If you have a box of cookies at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. or 10 a.m., definitely are gaining the same amount of calories that you did at night or in the morning.
Absolutely.
And plus, you're not going to be eating a lot of dessert and ice cream in the morning compared to at night.
Maybe you don't.
That's the problem. And that's the reason why a lot of people, or why this whole thing is even started, is because a lot of people can't stop eating at night. They binge or they overeat at night. So that's why carbs have been given a bad name, because they associate carbs as being the thing as why they're gaining weight and why they're gaining weight at night, but they're eating in excess. Because you come home, you're busy all day, you had a rough day. And so what do you do when you come home at night?
Roll up them sleeves. dig into that refrigerator.
Oh, honey, you made delicious brownies today?
People eat the healthiest foods when they get home at night. They're never like, I think I'll bake a fresh chicken breast.
I'm just craving that chicken breast.
Up in the Oreos,
like you never like, oh, honey, you made a big bowl of broccoli? Oh, I just can't wait. This sounds so delicious.
Yeah, that's not as soon as you get home from work.
No, you're digging for the ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
You're digging for the cookies. Either you're pissed off or you're sad for the day, you're upset. What do you do?
Or you starved yourself all day.
What's the one thing you do when you get home? Trying to cover up your emotions by using food to feel better. You're seeking that pleasure, and it's food. So the typical person usually thinks your body works like this. From 6 a.m. to about 12 p.m., you're pretty primed. You eat pretty clean. You go to the office, you eat oatmeal, you have a little bit of eggs, maybe you go to the cafeteria, grab some food, maybe a piece of toast. You're pretty good there. By noon, you're having chicken salad with a side of small thing of rice. Or a potato.
So healthy.
With nothing on it.
Oh.
Okay? You're doing pretty good. Either that or you starve yourself from here to here. To here. You don't eat at all. But when you hit past 6 p.m. on, your body says, it's time to put on body fat. And what's that mean? What's this time?
I call it
Triscuit time.
It's time to eat every food that you know will not be conducive to your diet goals.
This is the F it zone.
This is the eat till
This
you
is
hate
the
yourself
reality
zone right here.
This is the reality of what happens. You actually get in this zone, you come home at night, you feel like you do pretty good all day. I deserve this.
Oh.
So you get in this
after
zone.
After that long day.
You come home after a rough day at work, pull out the Ben & Jerry's, and it's only a pint, okay?
Do they even make them bigger than that? I feel like I never see them bigger than like that big.
You have 2 pints in there.
Oh, there it is.
You start with 1. You can't stop eating 1.
Don't even put it in a bowl.
You just start scooping away.
Just a couple bites.
Yeah. Next thing I knew, both of them were gone.
Damn.
I just couldn't stop eating. But here's the kicker. But I counted my macros.
Oh, yep. This right here from 6 to 12 p.m. when it comes to weight loss is the I just don't eat enough zone.
I never eat enough.
No. I never eat enough.
No.
And that's why I
my
don't
metabolism's
lose weight.
Broken.
That's exactly it. Not realizing that past the I don't eat enough zone,
Fatty
you
Town?
take it to Fatty Town. What happens in Fatty Town,
Fatty
USA?
Town, USA? They only remember they do so good between these blocks of time. Okay, but once they get here, It's like they get traumatized that they don't remember what happens after 6 p.m. It's almost like this twilight zone, this dark zone where they forget or they block it out.
Half of the day is just omitted out of people's minds.
Yeah. So when they go through the day of what they eat, they only remember these times, but they tell you a little bit of the time, maybe one day out of the week where they did pretty good. Either that or they went to bed early and they didn't eat. They consider that as eating clean.
Yep.
They eat clean all day and then forget that at night that they eat their face off. That's where the problem lies, and that's why carbs have gotten a bad name, is because eating past 6 p.m. by eating their face off and its overall calories that you're eating is much, much worse. Go ahead and eat past 6 p.m. You'll be okay. Make sure you structure your meals around the day appropriately. Give yourself some protein throughout the day too. It can help with hunger.
Spread
so that you won't be so...
some of this out across here so that when we get to 6 p.m. we are rational to be able to navigate this situation without so much hunger going on from these 6 hours that we just lose our mind.
Don't be ravenous.
Mm-hmm.
Eat smart, eat responsibly, have fun.
Boom.